Hey everybody, this is Art. Back in November of 2014, I was first elected to the state senate. And I was so excited to serve. I thought I would start in January upon swearing in, but then I was told that we had to begin in December. So now we are 10 years from December 2014, and we are celebrating that anniversary. I want to thank all that have been involved, the tremendous members of my team, my wife Julie and family, campaign supporters and neighbors. Thank you so much. We've accomplished a lot in these 10 years, and I just want to do and share some of the highlights. When I first got into the General Assembly, there was no money set aside every year for affordable housing at a consistent amount. But I was able to lead an effort, and we have been able to gradually move the dollar amount for affordable housing up, and it's going to hit $100 million a year in 2027. And that means in not too long, we are going to be able to hit $1 billion in new money for affordable housing so that our families and our children can live in safe, secure, affordable housing. I am so proud of that. I'm also very proud that we were able to address one of the big challenges of child care. I know that in the past, we have limited the income level of people who can receive child care assistance. And so, for instance, a family of 3 under the old rules today would have to leave child care assistance if their income hit $55,000. But we were able to change that as well. And so now a family of 3 will not lose child care assistance until their income hits $80,000. So that now moderate income families can still get assistance for what we know is very expensive child care, and that child care is so critical for work and for families and for the growth of our children. These 2 changes, making more housing affordable, providing more child care access, were 2 barriers that we heard about when we did our multi-county poverty tour. I'm so glad that we were able to make these changes for our families. Also, my office has been able to serve over 20,000 individuals and neighbors who have come to my offices for a range of assistance. Sometimes individuals have needed notaries. Sometimes they might need a SEPTA pass so that if you're over 65, you can ride for free. Sometimes there may have been a rent rebate, so individuals who are renters can get some money back from the state. And many more services. We have become the go-to office for these services, and I cannot be happier that we have been able to do so. My office was also in the lead in looking at gun violence. Gun violence pandemic was devastating our communities in the Northwest. We organized and financed over $3 million to proven organizations fighting gun violence. And now, a few years after the pandemic, gun violence in the Northwest has decreased by over 70%. That's saving lives, that is saving injuries. I cannot thank the team that I have for leading that intervention more. And it's not only that. We responded to students who had serious complaints of racial harassment at state universities, traveling over 3,000 miles, talking to over 100 students about their experiences. We ended up writing a report, but more than a report, we were able to get state universities to make real changes for students to reduce the harassment. I was appointed to Governor Wolf's Vaccine Task Force, a great honor. And what my main role there was to see that we could get vaccines to millions of Pennsylvanians, but especially the most vulnerable. I cannot be more proud of that work and our ability to save lives by vaccinating those who would not have otherwise received the vaccine. Now, these are some of the many accomplishments of the office. We have not been 100% successful. We still fight to raise the minimum wage from the disgraceful $7.25 an hour. But I am looking forward to many more years of this work, changing our communities for the better and fighting for the dignity of us all. Thank you.